Hey guys, welcome to Health Talks with Borks. I am Borks, and today I want to tell you guys a little bit more about how I manage social events on a strict diet. Pretty much it sucks and it's tough, and that's just life, but I do it and it's possible. And I want to make sure that if you want to do it because you're on a weight loss journey, or you have like a health condition like high blood pressure or high cholesterol or something, and the doctor said you have to eat healthy, you have to eat these specific foods all the time, then you'll also be able to manage these social events, because you mustn't stop living because of an illness or because of losing weight or whatever. You still have to live your best life. And so I'm going to tell you how I do it and hopefully give you some tips on how to do it. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, do share this video. Maybe there's someone out there that will benefit from seeing this on how to manage these events. And yeah, let's get into this video. So basically, I do this because I've come to learn over the years that eating healthy and exercising and really does help me manage multiple sclerosis better. I'm more in control of it than it is in control of me now, and I feel amazing. And so I feel like I don't want to go back to eating unhealthy or unhealthy, because I just like feeling good. So you might be on that journey, or you might be starting that journey, and it's easier to stick in it than to stick with it for a little while, then break it, and then reverse all the good progress that you've made to then go back and try again and so forth. And you can't like stick in it forever and not go have social events to attend. Like you could have Sunday lunches or brides and so forth. So it's important to watch this so that you can know how to stick to it and still have fun. If you're a beginner, if you're starting out, or if you have been doing this for a while and still struggle with just that small transition in your life. So I did cut out quite a lot, because I realized that if I love my guts, I'll love my brain, I'll love every other organ in my body, and I will lose weight as a bonus, which is pretty much everything that has been happening since I started this. Started this extreme version in last year February, all right before the pandemic. Like, why did I do that to myself? It made it very difficult to manage the pandemic part, but it's fine. I managed, and here I am, feeling good, looking good, and going to many social events. So hey, you can do it too. So pretty much what I cut out was gluten, dairy, sugar, eggs, soy, nuts. Yeah, I think that, aloe as well. Preservatives, specifically benzoic acid and sorbic acid, which means that I've cut out those preservatives from facial products, hair products, toothpaste, blada. There's a lot of things that I have cut out, and I plan to do this until January 2023, because every time that I would cheat and have any one of those things, I would get terrible flu symptoms. So the runny nose, the congestion, the headache, I won't get the fever though. I'll get the the tiredness. On top of that, I'd get like a tummy bug type symptoms. So the tummy pain and aches and everything else that comes with a tummy bug. And it was not fun. It was really not worth it, because it sort of diminished the point of going out and seeing your friends and family and having fun. And so here we are. I'm being strict. And the one best thing I can say that I have invested in keeping healthy, in managing these events, is my friend over here. Yes. This, guys, a cooler box, is the best thing that has ever been invented in the world, because you can store your stuff in it, and it's like, I don't know, it's like a nice carry bag that I can take when I go to these social events. Obviously not like restaurants and stuff, they'll look at me like, what the hell, why are you bringing a cooler box to a place where you're gonna buy food? But like to braais and to I want to say weddings, but I'm not too sure if you can do that. I guess it depends on the wedding venue. Just places where you can take it is places where I do take it, because it is easier for me to take my own food and my own snacks and my own drinks and spend quality time with the people that I love, knowing that the food part is covered and I won't go home and get those flu symptoms. So there are different scenarios that I want to tell you guys on how I would manage them, how I do manage them, and how you could manage them. All right, so the first one is restaurants. Restaurants are very difficult to manage. I don't go to restaurants. That's pretty much how I manage it, because it's just easier. But if you do want to go to a restaurant to meet up with a friend or something, I would say go for a coffee date or a tea date or a health green juice date. Try not to order a meal, because the meal is much harder for you as the person to control, rather than just a black coffee or black tea. All right, so I would opt for those. If you do want to go for a meal, I'd say go to a place that you know is quite healthy, but that healthy is not always healthy, you know, like we want healthy. And I would also say that you must ask the waiter to tell the chef to cook the food with no sauce, zero sauce. Guys, sauce, spice is just not good in life, both metaphorically and to some extent physically, because that's what I react most to, is sauces, and mainly because they have a high dose of preservatives. I'm forgetting my list of things I cannot eat as we speak. What's it? Preservatives, gluten, dairy, sugar, eggs, all of that. They have a too much of them in one, which is an overload on your body if you've cut all of those things out. So cook with no sauces at a restaurant, because you don't know specifically what type of sauces they use compared to you when you cook at home. So coffee and tea dates is number one. Another way to manage these events, like say for example your friend decides she's going to have a birthday party, or he's going to have a birthday party at a restaurant. How do you manage that? Eat before you leave. Rather get there full than get there hungry and not be able to order anything. So eat before you leave. If you need a snack, pack your own little snacks in your little carry-on bag, or something that you can take, like, you know, like sneak in and eat, or carry a gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, all those things free cup of soup sachet. Ask for hot water and a spoon and just mix your own cup of soup at the restaurant. There you have a nice simple snackish type meal. You've packed a few of your own snacks, and you just have water or health juices or whatever that you can have at the restaurant. But most important, you have your company, you have your friends, and you're enjoying your night. So that's what I would do in those situations. If your friend decides, or your family decides that they want to have a braai, guys, go attend the braai. Most braais here in South Africa are bring your own meat and bring your own drinks, which is quite nice, because those are 2 out of 3 things that you can control. Bring your own drinks, we mainly mean alcoholic beverages. And what I generally do to feel like I'm like drinking with my friends is I would take my fermented tea, kombucha, which is not alcoholic, but I mean, beer is fermented, so I'm like, technically then I'm drinking something alcoholic-ish. So that's the drink that I would generally take, and then just have tea, water, coffee at the person's home. The other thing that you can take is the meat, which you can marinate yourself at home, which is great. But the most important thing with the chisanyama that you need to remember is that you need to chisa your meat first, because people would probably marinate their own meat, and then that sauce is left on the braai grid. And if your meat is chisat after, it means that you are probably going to take some of that sauce into your body because it's on your meat, which kind of like takes away the whole purpose of trying not to get ill from a social event in terms of food, and also breaking the diet because you tasted something a little bit better than what you used to. So chisa your meat first, braai your meat first is basically what it means, and to make sure that there's no other sauces on your meat and it's just your sauce, just your spice. Okay, then salads. It is okay, guys. It is 100% okay to ask your friend or family member, whoever's hosting the braai, what salads are they making? What food are they going to make for the side for you, or for everyone to eat? Because sometimes you might get there with just your meat and your drink, and then you can't eat the salad because they made a salad that you can't eat. So ask them. If they're making something that you can eat, then you only have to take 2 things instead of 3. If they're not, or you're not sure how they will make it, then bring your own salads as well. It is a lot more work, because when someone hosts, you're like, they're going to do everything, you don't want to do anything, but you'd rather have them host, be in their company, and sort of prepare as if you were hosting, but just for yourself. All right, so that's how I would manage braai situations and all that. In terms of like birthdays at a home where they're cooking food for everyone, all that, that's also a nice thing where you can ask them, what are you cooking? If they say that they're cooking things that you can't eat, for example, maybe they're making a spaghetti bolognese, and you feel like it, make yourself a spaghetti bolognese at home and take it with. You're still eating spaghetti bolognese with your friends, just the one that you know you can eat because you controlled the ingredients. Okay, simple things like that. Or if you're lazy and don't want to cook like before, like us, I'm just like, I'll just take food. As long as I've got something in my belly, it's fine. And you can do that. Or again, eat before you go and take simple small snacks with that are easy to manage, which are the cuppa soups and the biscuits or whatever other snacks, fruit as well, that you can eat there during that time. It works. It will be great. One other thing that you can do to manage social events is to host social events, or manage diets or food at a social event is to host the social event. Because if you're hosting the social event, you are the one who's making the food, and if you are making the food, you can make the food how you can eat it, and then you know for a fact that there won't be a slip out on like by accidentally eating something that you thought was healthy that isn't healthy and all that, because you're making it yourself. It is more taxing though, and personally I just, it's just too much work to cook for many instead of to cook for one. So it won't be like an everyday or every event sort of thing where you do that. But it is much more easier to control your environment than to control yourself within someone else's environment, if that makes sense. Rather just do that if you can. All right, guys, those are pretty much all the events that I would go to or have gone to or and had to deal with my diet. But there are a few things that I did first before just abruptly bringing my own food. Firstly, I spoke to my friends and family. I told them, this is my situation, this is where I am at life, this is what I've done at home, and I feel great by doing it. So I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to come for your company. Okay, I'm going to come and see you for your company. I'm not coming necessarily for what you make. So if there aren't any healthy options, I'm not going to force you to go out of your way to do that for me. I'd rather do that myself and just be there and enjoy my time with you. So please, again, don't be offended if I don't eat your food or the food that you have spent time making for us, because like I said, at the end of the day, it's you I want to see or spend time with, not your food. Okay, so that is an important conversation that you need to have with the people before you just come, because sometimes people don't take it the right way, and they probably just think like, oh, this person doesn't want to eat my food, there's something wrong, like, and that's definitely not the case. And then the second and most important thing about this is your mental state or your mindset towards taking control of your health, living a healthy lifestyle, staying on that diet that you've worked so hard to be on your weight loss journey. That is definitely the most difficult thing, because you'll have those nice cakes, those chips, those chocolates, those blah 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 that you cannot have, and you will look at them and you will smell them and you'll sit there and you'll be like, oh, just one, I can't eat the food, but I want to eat the food, and you most likely will cheat. But if your mindset is strong, you'll sit there and be like, oh, just one, I can't eat the food, I want to eat the food, but I know it will make me ill, and I know it's not going to help me reach my goal, and so I'm not going to eat it. I'll eat my food and just enjoy my company. And I promise you guys, that mindset is the most important thing that you can do, that will make you enjoy loving yourself, loving the people that you're with or spending time with, and living a happy life, you know, and getting closer to your goals of healing, of weight loss, of everything great, because that's what's most important. So yeah, guys, that is basically everything, all the events that I generally go to. And pretty much the takeaway is that you must take cuppa soup with you. You must eat before if you can, and take your own snacks and all that, and always ask what will be cooked, or hey, English, what will be served, so that you know whether you need to make your own food or not. I generally, if they say a salad, I generally ask them, what are you making this, like, putting in the salad? Because sometimes you're like, oh, salad is healthy, the next thing it has feta and nuts. I can't eat dairy or nuts, so it makes, I then went there hungry and now I can't eat the food. So that's very, very, very important. Live your life, enjoy, guys, enjoy social events. Don't box yourself or make yourself stay at home because you eat healthy and you just know that people are going to take things negatively and so forth. It's not worth it at all. Like, it really, really, really isn't worth it. Okay, so now that we have reached the end of this fantastic video, I need to ask you guys to please like this video if you did enjoy it, share it, guys. Help people also realize that they don't have to just stay at home to stay healthy. And subscribe to my channel if you are new and so forth. Guys, please do look at some videos and so that and so forth, and see exactly what I have been doing in terms of my diet, in terms of reaching my weight loss goals, and regressing a lot of disease that I could possibly have now if I had not made that change. Alright guys, I'll see you very, very soon with another video on Health Talks with Walks. Enjoy and stay warm. Bye. Sorry, allergies. But thanks guys for watching. If you want to see more videos, do click on one of them over here, or if you want to see my channel, do click on the little round thingy at the bottom of this page thing. Alright guys, I will definitely see you soon with a new video about my life, my journey, or health condition. Enjoy, hop on board, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.